edition of our Liturgies 101 series, where we're talking about some of the main features that we have at liturgies.com. And in this session, we want to actually give a little bit of an overview of all of the different aspects that we have planted inside liturgies.com. Most of the topics that we're talking about today, we've actually covered in more detail in separate videos, but there is so much that we have available in liturgies.com, and we want to give you a nice overview of what that is all involved in that today. So I'm here with Matthew Price, who's been involved with writing a lot of the content and compiling a lot of the content inside Liturgies. And one of the features that we want to just quickly look at to start is the whole aspect of the worship plans. You have My Worship Plans, Premium, and Public. Those are the main areas. The Premium Worship Plan, Matthew, who is listening in and talking with me today, has spent a lot of time compiling and writing worship plans that cover so many different topics and themes in various traditions and styles and all of that. And all of those are available to you to go in, edit, copy, bring into your own worship planner, and customize for your own needs. So thank you, Matthew, for all the work that you have done in preparing those worship services.
Well, it's been a lot of fun and a privilege. As you noted, there's tremendous variety here. Not only are we covering the full gamut of services throughout the year, we also have sacred actions and services that can be used in a traditional setting. We also have services for more contemporary churches, and even services that can be used in a very informal setting, like for blessing a home, or for in a hospital, a service for the sick. So anyway, it's as you noted, a vast and growing resource.
Well, I know one of the other features you've been very excited about compiling is a library. Tell us about all that you have put in to the library area of liturgies.com.
Well, not to sound like a broken record, but speaking of vast and growing, right now the library includes about 600 contributors, thousands of resources representing over 60 denominations, 60 Protestant denominations, and various traditions. As you can see here, it's broken down by Old and New Testament worship, history and theories of worship. We have Sunday morning worship, music in the arts, sacred actions, the Christian year, ministries of worship, and again, this is literally a growing resource. We are currently in talks with different publishers. What is currently hundreds and thousands of articles and resources will grow to tens of thousands. So it's something that churches can make use of now, pastors, worship leaders, choir directors, but will continue to be increasingly valuable over the coming weeks.
The goal of the whole library is to take the person who is the worship planner using the platform that we have here, and the goal of the library is to enrich your sense of knowledge and breadth of understanding about various seasons and aspects about worship. So I want to take a little time to look specifically into our worship planner, which we have. I'm in an area of the site called My Worship Plans, which if you are a subscriber to Liturgies, you will have that area. And just to display here an example of a worship plan, all of these little elements are separate blocks. They're individually editable and expandable and contractible. And then you can tap into resources from praise charts. Here is praise charts, which is fully integrated with Liturgies, as well as Worship View, another one of the sister sites to liturgies.com that have been well established for many years. all of those resources are in behind Liturgies.com. So you can see, for example, here I can take a song like "O Come All Ye Faithful" and expand to see all of the resources that are all pulled from praise charts and available inside that service. So the lyrics are all there and everything. So there is lots of options available. Once the service is fully ready to go, then I can just print and export, and I have numerous options here as to how I want to output this, and we're going to continue to develop this functionality so that you can make it available either for one of the leaders or for the congregation, ready to print in your photocopier. So it's a great resource to have, Matthew.
Well, it is, and Ryan, one of the things that was exciting to me, you wanted to make this as comprehensively useful as possible, and so not only do we have a state-of-the-art, cutting-edge service builder, not only do we have a library of resources that is the only resource library of its kind that is focused specifically on Christian worship. Not only are you getting these two items, but we've also we're including a daily office. As most of you know, the tradition of praying to the lectionary, reading the scripture verses each day. That is something that has been part of the liturgical community for generations. But what we're providing here is not only the readings and the collect, the prayer for the day, but we're also we are creating an original devotional each day that you can provide to your people, and you can copy this, put it into an email, send it out to your congregation. And it's something that comes from you. It comes from the pastor or the worship leader to your congregation. And this will be original content that's available freely to you as part of your subscription to Liturgies.com.
So Matthew, with all of this that we have put into Liturgies, I suppose we could have taken the approach to say, well, let's charge X amount to have access to the worship plans, and then we'll have another charge to have access to the readings, and then an additional charge to have access to the library, and then, the daily office. It just could go on and on, but really our desire was to make this very affordable and very easy. And I think after we have now worked on this for more than a year and a half, we're ready to launch this site, and feeling like there is so much value, and it's all for one price, just to make it easy. It's just one small monthly price or annual price, whatever is best for you, and you get access to everything, except, of course, the resources that we're pulling in from Praise Charts and Worship View. Those are additional, but everything else that's unique to Liturgies is all included. And I suppose, each would have value in and of itself for the price of the subscription that we're charging. But we are wanting to make it easy and affordable, and something that a lot of people in, wherever they are, whatever their budgets are, that they would be able to afford to have access to a rich resource like this.